Welcome to a London gripped by Olympic fever. The games are happening just over there, but I'm not here to report on synchronised swimming or even beach volleyball. I'm here to see one of the finest car collections ever. It's been shown at the Louvre in Paris and the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and now it's hiding in that ugly 1960s car park over there. Seriously, follow me. The BMW Art Car collection began when the French racer Hervé Poulain asked his buddy Alexander Calder whether he fancied painting a car. BMW provided a 3-litre CSL, and one of the most famous sculptors of the 20th century gave us this. It raced at Le Mans in 1975, and although it soon broke down, the art car was born. Frank Steller's art car followed a year later and also stopped early. But this CSL won its class at Le Mans in '77 and finished 9th overall. Conceived to mimic the scenery through which a car travels, it's instantly recognisable as the work of pop artist Roy Lichtenstein. It's just fabulous. Imagine sitting on the grid at Le Mans in this in 1977 behind the Porsche 936s. It'd feel like you were racing the Mona Lisa. But the Lichtenstein isn't the most famous or the most successful of the art cars. This is based on the M1 supercar. It's the work of an American guy called Andy Warhol. The master insisted on hand painting it himself and completed the whole thing in under half an hour. Look close, you can still see all the brush marks and his fingerprints all over it. BMW was offered $60 million for this car and said, 9. No wonder I've got company. The pop artist wanted to create an impression of speed by blurring the contours and colours, while a 470 horsepower BMW Pro Car engine provided the real speed, powering this car to 6th overall at Le Mans in '79. In the early 1980s, the BMW bean counters worked out that racing a priceless artifact wasn't very sensible, so the new generation were static display cars. Some of the visual drama and pedigree was lost, but there were still some highlights. And my favourite is this 850 CSI from 1995. British artist David Hockney attempted to depict the inside of the car through the skin and even painted his pet dachshund, Stanley. Hockney's sweetener for taking on the project was his own 850, and he insisted that BMW fit a special dog bowl that could be filled at a touch of a button. Nice. Fast forward to the 21st century and you arrive at this, the M3 GT2 that ran and broke down at Le Mans in 2010. The art cars were back on the track, and fittingly the man responsible was Jeff Koons, an American hailed as the natural heir to Lichtenstein and Warhol. I love these explosive elements here at the back, designed to symbolise the twin impact of 500 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. Put together by the Institute of Contemporary Arts, Art Drive is part of the city's cultural Olympiad, a concept designed to make sure that Olympic visitors are ogling more than the athletes' bottoms. Its location and its simplicity are a triumph, but it does leave one question unanswered. What's the next art car? My money is on an i8.